Good morning and welcome back Carlsbad to CHS TV. What do we have today, Livy?
We'll start off with a story on a local henna artist who's actually here in the studio and to give a live demonstration.
That's right, and then we're going to send it over to JJ to tell us a little bit about the technology we use here in the studio. And then we're going to have Zach Metzger to close off the show live down off Valley and Tamarack to tell us a little bit about the new safe crossing and some regulations on that.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's going to be a great show. Let's get it started, Carlsbad. I'm Livy Lewis.
And I'm Holden Cisco.
And CHS TV starts right now.
Welcome back. To start off our show, we have a story on a local henna artist. Bergen Gruskin reports.
Oh my gosh. Well, so I've always had a doodling problem. Like, I just draw on everything, including myself and other people. But so I started with Sharpies, and I would draw these designs. They're kind of henna inspired. And then out of the blue, one time my friend was just like, "Hey, you should try henna."
Mikkel's passion for art has expanded throughout the last year, and henna is one of the most difficult forms she has tried.
It takes a lot of skill, just the way, the technique. It's very different than just holding a pen. It's like piping frosting almost. It's super, I don't know, it takes a lot of practice, and I really enjoyed the challenge of it, I guess.
For Mikkel, the most challenging part is not being able to make mistakes with her customers.
Just being super precise, because you can't really go back once you do something.
Mikkel's henna tattoos tend to last for up to 1 to 2 weeks, so they really allow her to experiment with different placements and designs.
I've always really liked body art and stuff like that. I don't think I could get a tattoo, an actual one, but I love being able to kind of put something on myself that lasts for a lot longer than just a little pen. I've been using a lot of Instagram, that's kind of been my way to kind of promote everything. That's been fairly new though, mostly I've just been doing it on friends, family, stuff, because I'm just trying to kind of build my skill and build my, just my name, I guess.
If you are interested in getting a henna tattoo by Mikkel, you can definitely check out her Instagram. The username is @HarmonyAddictDesigns, and don't hesitate to send her a DM.
I'm not looking to make a ton of money on this, it's just going to college and just enjoying being able to do art.
We love your art, Mikkel, and wish you the best of luck. Reporting for CHS TV with Gabby Nelms, I'm Bergen Gruskin.
What's up, Carlsbad? I'm Miles Fessler, and I'm standing here with Mikkel and McKenna. So Mikkel, I know you're going to start doing a henna tattoo on McKenna. Can you tell me a little bit about your process?
So basically, I take so this is the henna right here. Henna is just a paste. It's not there's a lot of misconceptions about what henna is exactly. But so basically, I'm just going to kind of pipe it onto her skin, and then it'll take about 48 hours to completely dye it. It comes off after about 2 hours, though.
Awesome. So we're going to come back on here in about 6 minutes, and you guys will be able to see the progress of what Mikkel is going to tattoo on McKenna. Now I'll send it to Livy at the desk.
Thank you, Bergen and Miles. Carlsbad Student Leadership Academy applications are now being accepted. Check out this unique opportunity that is being offered by the City of Carlsbad. Link can be found on School Loop. Explore summer internship opportunities on the CHS School Counseling newsletter. The link can be found on School Loop.
The Science Department is currently looking for 9th and 11th graders that have an interest in joining the Academic Science Club next year. Meetings are once a week, and you can sign up individually to choose which days you tutor. Speak with Mrs. Chestnut in room 2009 for more details. CEF Student Leadership Council applications are now open. Please see School Loop for the link to apply to this exceptional program. Deadline to apply is June 1st.
For the next break in our show, we have JJ to tell you a little bit about a certain piece of technology we use here in the studio.
I'm JJ Meeser. We talk a lot on our broadcast about Lightcraft, and I want to explain exactly what that is. We have 2 studios in CHS TV. Most of the time, we are broadcasting live from our real studio, but we actually have a second studio, a virtual studio created by the technology called Lightcraft. Using green screen and a very powerful computer, we can build 3D environments that we can walk around in. Unlike any normal green screen where the camera cannot move, our camera can move in any direction to reveal a massive 3D set during our live broadcast. If we can imagine it, we can design and build it. CHS TV is lucky to be the only broadcast in the nation with this technology, and that's because it is still in an experimental stage. When it is released to the public, it is going to revolutionize live television and filmmaking. Reporting from Lightcraft, I'm JJ Meeser.
Thank you, JJ. CHS cheerleading tryouts are taking place next week, May 18th to the 22nd. See the CHS newsletter for the link to sign up.
All sports being played in the new gym and the field will now be live streamed. We will be live streaming the basketball game tomorrow night. Link can be found on chstv.com. Tickets are now available for the spring musical. It is written and composed entirely by Student Production Club students. Falling Star streams today and tomorrow at 7 p.m. See School Loop for the link to purchase.
Graduation banners are now available. The deadline to order is today. Next up, we have Eli Benson live on the Magic Window to share more information on whether or not masks are required if you are fully vaccinated. Eli?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Eli Benson here on the Magic Window. And just like Livy said, I'm talking about some new guidelines from the CDC. So CDC and Biden just said yesterday that masks are no longer required if you are fully vaccinated. This is straight from the CDC website, so it's very promising to hear. If you are fully vaccinated, you can resume activities that you did prior to the pandemic. So if you still see signs like this outside of stores and restaurants, you might still have to wear a mask because if it's on private property, it's up to the owner's discretion. Also, public places like restaurants or private places like medical offices and doctor offices, you will still have to wear a mask, so just keep that in mind that it's not fully going away. Also, for our school district, you will still have to wear masks until the end of the year, but next year might be looking a little different. That's all I've got for today, Carlsbad. Now I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Eli. It's finally good to hear some good news. Juniors, the 2021-2022 CUSD Champion Lancer applications are now open. See School Loop for the link to the application. Deadline is Friday, May 28th. GSA is back in person. Meetings are held every Thursday after school in room 6101. GSA is also selling bottled water for $1.
Be sure to check out GSA and make some awesome friends. Next up, we have Zach Metzger live via satellite at the corner of Tamarack and Valley to tell us about some upcoming changes to safe crossing. Zach?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm standing here live at the corner of Valley Street and Tamarack Avenue, which is a key intersection next to Valley Middle School, which is just on my left, and Magnolia Elementary, which is just down the road. Now, later this spring, they're expected to begin construction on some pedestrian safety improvements. Now, these improvements include replacing the existing rectangular rapid flashing beacon system, which is just behind me, the two yellow poles on both sides of the road. This will be replaced with a new crosswalk hybrid beacon that will make sure that drivers come to a complete stop while the pedestrians cross the road. Now, this beacon system will cycle from dark to flashing yellow to alert drivers, and then from flashing yellow to a solid red to indicate drivers to make a complete stop so that the pedestrians can cross to and from school. As well as this, there will be a curb extension on the west side of the intersection that will encourage drivers to make slower turns and increase the visibility of pedestrians and decrease the crossing distance on Tamarack Avenue. Now, we're looking forward to these changes, and we'll hope that they will increase safety for pedestrians crossing the road. And regardless of the improvements, Carlsbad, make sure that you're looking both ways while crossing the street and being alert at all times because anything can happen. Thanks for tuning in. Livy, I'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Zach. Now it's time to check back in with Mikkel and see how her henna is coming along. Niles?
Thank you, Livy. So I'm here with Mikkel, who just finished the henna tattoo on McKenna. So can you kind of walk me through your process of how you did this?
So basically, she showed me a picture of like kind of what she wanted, and I kind of based this design off of that and added my own different the way I like it to look. And yeah, so she'll leave this on for about a few hours as the gel dries, and then it'll flake off and then get darker over about 48 hours and last for about a week.
Awesome. So how do you come up with these designs?
So I have a sketchbook that I've been drawing in. Basically, because when you're learning guitar and stuff, you learn other people's music before you can write your own. So a lot of that, I do a lot of research online, studying different designs from all over the world, and just being able to kind of draw those and make my own designs.
So McKenna, what do you think of this tattoo?
It's so pretty and very cool how she got it all done in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive, just about 5 minutes. So if people want to check out your artwork, where can they find you?
So on my Instagram at Harmony Addict Designs. So I'm actually offering prom henna right now. So seniors, if you're interested, just DM me and I'll give you a price quote on designs.
Awesome. Thank you guys for coming on. And now back to Holden and Livy at the desk.
Thank you, Miles. That henna was really good.
Yeah, it was really impressive. I didn't really know what hennas were before that, but it turned out super good.
Yeah. So Carlsbad, be sure to have a great weekend. Study for your AP tests. Wear your masks if it's required. Maybe go to the beach. Just have a good weekend.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
That's all we have for you today, Carlsbad.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our live broadcast today. Remember, you can follow us on social media and watch back any replays on chstv.com. Thanks again, and see you soon.